I definitely am. So this is the playoffs for Season 3 tonight.
Yep. Which means, how about we start off by looking at the good old bracket?
Boom! Break a bracket.
Break a bracket. Let me get the actual... There we go. We're good. Let's do it.
All right, so we are starting off tonight with Team Soul versus Ultra Squids Elite for the first match of the night.
Yep. Then we'll be kicking it over to Ink Slingers versus the Salt Shakers. I'll be wrapping up the first conference. Heading over to the other side, we're going to have Manta Storm versus Seas and Alive versus Ink Sync. Those are your 8 teams, but let's look at the tail of the tape first and foremost, starting with Team Soul.
Soul. First off, big fans of Sonic Rush, I assume, based on the logo and the name.
There definitely some nerdy references on the teams. Like, not even a shortage of it. Team Soul, 61 points in the Tentatech League, 32 wins, 15 losses, 3 points, 3 ties, 16 KOs, Alpha Outlaw, 1 Crash 94, Pokelol, Blue Racer, Super Icy, and Vic Firth. This batch of gemstones has made a return, picking up a few new recruits in hope of building an offense to match their defense. Team Soul looks to speed to victory in a burning blaze of glory. They will fight to the very end to keep their hopes alive. They will be going up against the USE, better known as...
The Ultra Squids Elite.
Perfect. We got Dan, Poker35, Ink, Arshell, Terra22, and Beepo. New to the PSL, the Ultra Squids bring the best of their competitive team to the fray. Claiming the top spot with minor resistance, they look to win it all. A team with a strong offensive presence, look for them to pressure their opponents into submission. And they all will be playing on this set of matches. To start us with, the quarterfinals. Starting on Wahoo World, Tower Control, Gobi Arena, Splat Zones, and Mako Mart Rainmaker. If, for some reason, the best of 3 doesn't, first to 3 doesn't happen right away, we will also be doing Piranha Pit, Clam Blitz, and Skipper Pavilion Rainmaker. All teams in the quarterfinals will be playing on these up to 5 maps.
Really bizarre selection of maps here to start off the day. Gonna take a lot of adapting here.
The main catch with the league is that they've kind of rotated the maps and randomized them all. So ideally there won't be too much repetition of the maps per round. But there are definitely some maps that are unconventional for some types and not kind to certain ones on top of that.
Yeah. There's been a... Map rotation's always been kind of a difficult thing for Splatoon because when you take all maps and modes into account, there's over 100 different maps to learn. So it's kind of like, do you have more variety or do you have things more consistent? And how much does that really affect weapon picks if you limit maps and all that? So I can see the need for variety here.
I'm sorry, Bubba. I had to get back to work.
Spending so much time like trying to make sure I had the rules of the tournament down, I didn't turn on the game.
Did you at least get the latest patch?
Yes, yeah, I didn't have to update the game when I started up at least. I just
okay, good.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Lobby. Okay. Private battle. Tournament. Yeah.
We were a very professional league here, as you may have all realized.
Oh, the best. The biggest and the best.
Don't worry, the fire alarm still has a chance to go off tonight.
I am proud to be a pinnacle of quality in this quality Splat League.
There you go, level 60 Chuggaaconroy. There we go. All right, everyone is in. So just to make this easier for me bracket-wise, we're going to put Team Soul in the alpha side.
I've actually learned at a programming level that in Turf Wars, at least, Bravo gets an unfair advantage where if the game has to force a tie, it just gives it to Bravo. Only in Turf Wars, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, just double checking one last time. Wahoo World Tower Control is how we're starting. Teams, get ready.
Okay. I wasn't the last one to hit the check mark. That was the last step of the process.
That's the thing you're excited about? My God. It's gonna be a night.
I have to cling on to something.
Oh, camera top down. Player cameras. Cool. All right.
Top down. Okay.
So is Chugga just spectating or is he playing at all? He's spectating. It's the same way we've done all the other Splat Leagues. The co-commentator is in the lobby just to spectate.
Yeah, sorry, competing's not for us level 60s.
I mean, you can compete if you want. Like, you're welcome to it. Like, Miss A had a team last season.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean,
wait, the Golden Ellas were back this season too, weren't they?
Golden Ella is not Masay's team.
Well, a team representing their community, I mean.
Yeah, like, it has its roots in her community, though, but it's not her team.
Ride the tower. They were knocked out in wild card.
Get it? Because it's an amusement park.
Team Sol versus Team Use. Go!
Oh, booyah! We got some booyahs.
We have to start with the traditional booyah. Oh, I knew something was wrong. Shoot, I'm gonna leave you to co-com, Emil. I forgot to set up a couple things.
Okay. Not really that bad. Okay, we got our first. Ow. Okay. Got our scrimmage going on. We have a down player on purple side. Let's see. We got purple taking an early tower game there, right there, even though they were down a player. We got a lot of fights going on in the middle here. The middle of this map is just so aggressive because there's a lot of different ways you can go in through. Movement's kind of committal once you're inside, though. Purple picking up some early points right here. We got a support in the air from an Inkjet right here.
All right, they passed checkpoint 1 so far. Do some good progress so far. Team Ultra Squid Elite just gets the checkpoint 2.
Oh boy.
And past that as well.
There it is.
Oh no.
Countdown is all done. They are down a player. They're in danger. 25 points to go. We got some attempts from a curling bomb right here in a splash wall, but it doesn't really seem like much is going on. We got a stingray to get them off the tower at least. 13 points going to be hard to get above.
They need that break right now because they are almost out right away. All right, no team focusing specifically.
Pushed back.
No team specifically focusing on the tower right now. It's moving around. Just turning into a skirmish in the middle. Tower back in control of Team USC.
Got a super jump back onto the tower. We got our
all right, here we go. Depot P covering the tower as well as they can. They lose it, though. It goes back out into free reign. Sol regains control. Starts pushing it back. No new progress made by Team Ultra Squid.
Seems to just be stuck at this one checkpoint.
Oh, they're pushing yet again. Tower back in control.
Nope,
Icy's on it.
The tower again. It's going back. They're getting out of the rut. And we got a flank right there. Okay, numbers are going down. Ooh, orange team maybe not having the best opportunity. Oh, what bloodbath going on right here.
Everyone
the orange team.
Dead.
What?
Tower goes back to the middle.
Just going back automatically. We got control by the purple side yet again. Ooh,
Depot shoved off there. Nice bomb. Again, another Team Sol wipe pretty much happening right now. This is the time for Ultra Squid to just push as far as they can. They are back to where they were before. They're at the final checkpoint.
10 points to go. The launch of the tandem missiles making them scramble. This might be the game. The tandem missiles buy them enough time for a knockout.
First point, go to the Ultra Squid Elite. KO
so
bonus.
Cool to see tandem missiles buy enough time for something like that. A lot of people like to discount the tandem missiles, but in situations like that, it can make all the difference.
I mean, there's so many ways that it's beneficial, though, because it basically tags everyone for your team if you aim it well.
Yeah, it's tracking, which you don't really get tracking on the entire enemy team any other way unless you have a very luckily placed point sensor. And just the fact that it forces people to stay in motion for a certain amount of time, it can be useful in some situations.
All right, now we're going to Splat Zone's Gobi Arena. And we've got some substitutions as well from, it looks like both teams.
All right. Gonna be switching out. It wasn't the last one in this game.
Oh my God, Emil.
Hey, if we compare all the games that I'm the last one in and all the games that I'm not the last one in, it makes me look pretty good. No kidding.
Ah, yes, as a spectator, you look great. Great, good job spectating, Emil.
I'm so good at watching a game that I delay sports.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting ready to start here. We're getting everybody on the proper sides. Ultra Squids Elite on the Bravo team yet again.
All right, there we go. I think that's called breaking even. Yes, yes. Are we getting the John Madden tonight? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I can get that set up. But based on the fact I forgot to set up the scoreboards on the side there earlier, don't hold your breath.
Less than a minute, we'll be enjoying this game.
All right, let me see here. You know what? Fuck it, I'll indulge. I will indulge. Since we got a little bit of downtime before we get set up.
I love me some silky creamy indulgence.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it, buddy. Get ready.
Is this you being John Madden or something?
Yeah, you can say that, except I gotta fix that.
Well, we're starting the match.
Well, don't worry. Don't worry. There's still time.
Someone could do us a disconnect and have us just play stream alerts all day. All right, so we got Team Soul in the blue corner, and in the puke green corner, Ultra Squids Elite. Off we go. Splat zones, Gobi Arena. This is a kind of a strange map. I feel like the range game is really at play here, and we see that a lot in the weapon choices. We have an E-leader here, which is not a choice that I usually see in tournaments, so I'm kind of happy to see it here, actually. I've forgiven all from the days of Splatoon 1. It's because it's such an underused weapon nowadays. Got a Booyah Bomb, perhaps getting the control in the middle. Yes, we do. We got Team Soul taking some early points.
I'll be back in a second, just getting this set up.
Got some tennis missiles going around. You're still working on the John Madden thing?
Yeah, it'll make sense. For those who haven't seen it, it'll make sense.
All right, we got some good control here from the Ultra Squids Elite, kind of trying to get back into the center. This is a very active E-leader player here we got. Just moving all around, getting a lot of control of the map. Doing a good job pressuring from a distance, not letting them back in, just staying on top of this basketball hoop. We got John 2 from the Ultra Squids Elite. I didn't know you had a sequel, John.
Yeah, finally. They finally named someone else John.
It took the first time. They had to make another
one. It took forever.
It was in development hell.
If there's anything I'm known for, it's hell.
I don't know. We got Team Soul getting a Booyah Bomb in. Is it going to be some easy points? It is. They're back in control. Big wall that Ultra Squids is going to have to climb over to score more points. We got some retreating going on their side as well. Seem to be getting pushed back.
No, that's not going to work good enough. Hang on.
We got a Booyah Bomb flying, getting more pressed in there. These scores are getting closer and closer together.
There we go. We're good.
Ultra Squid's looking for a way back in. We got some bombs flying here, but some splash balls to counter them. Ooh, just as they're taking the lead, we got 2 down. Looking like some change in power is going to be happening here, but is it going to be enough? Large wall of points to overcome.
You see, the problem is right here. They got this giant zone they got to cover, but they're not as good as covering the zone as I am. See, I already got 30 points on the field right now. If I keep doing this faster and faster, I will have the Booyah Bomb that no one else has control of. And we call this the John Madden special.
Who even is John Madden? He doesn't look like a football player to me.
He was a coach.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I probably should have figured that.
A coach and a commentator.
We got one. Oh my gosh, the lead is changing. Lost the lead. We got Ultra Squids only 10 points away. Are they going to be able to climb back? We got a last-second Booyah Bomb, losing control, but not enough. 2-1 game. Knockout for the Ultra Squids Elite.
2-0. It could be a clean sweep right now against Team Soul. Good coach, too. Never had a losing record in his entire career. Really? Madden was that good a coach?
Wow.
Huh. Learn something new every day.
I don't know much about sports ball. I'm sorry.
I know. It's okay. All right. Next up.
I'm so surprised every year at MagFest how many sports fans there are there. I always thought it was kind of a stereotype that gamers don't care about sports.
Oh, no. Gamers love sports.
Yeah.
They just don't necessarily love partaking of sports. Besides, usually MagFest is during like the setup for the Super Bowl, so like during the playoffs.
I'm like also decently athletic, and I'm talking about the stereotype.
All right, Mako Mart Rainmaker is going to be make or break for Team Sol. They're down 2-0 right now. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
As you just fade off into existence.
It's my lifeblood. Mako Mart's a personal favorite map of mine. I don't know what your preference is, John. You a fan of this map?
It's all right.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. A lot of ways to get in and out of the middle. The boxes are in interesting spots. It's kind of hard to explain. I just feel good playing it, and I like where the ink rails are placed as well.
All right, there you go. Getting ready, folks. Like I said, this could be make or break for Team Sol. Can I open 2 windows in that? Because otherwise I might have shot myself in the foot here. No, I definitely shot myself in the foot here. Yep, yeah, because now you see that. Son of a bitch. I'm looking at my overlay right now for this, and for some reason I have that on here.
Reference!
I don't know why that's on here.
That seems like something you'd put on screen just to like mock me every time I reuse an old joke.
It probably is. It probably someone said like move faster, Pokey, or some shit, and I just like literally went out of my way to write the word reference on screen. That sounds like something I would do.
We got both teams riding the ink rails into the middle. We got a slight lead by purple, though. The pop is made by the green. Ultra Squids Elite popping the bubble, but we've got a big old fight going on here. John 2 on Team Sol going off to the edges here, trying to get it in, but he's also being countered by the other custom dually Squelcher on the other team. 2 of them are having a duel to the death. John 2 retreating back into his team side. Rainmaker grabbed right away. Only 1 point scored right away. Might be all you need. I hope not. Otherwise, we're in for a very long match.
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Got the Ultra Stamp and the Tenebrella giving a nice way forward for the Rainmaker, but they're just not advancing forward, even though they're at a man advantage.
They're just waiting for the right chance. They just need enough people to be knocked down right now.
That artillery shot from the Rainmaker.
All right, they've lost control of the Rainmaker. This is Sol's chance.
There it goes.
Well, not quite, though, because it's 3-2 right now.
More easy points, getting down to 60, 50, 40, 30, 20.
Beepo with a huge push.
Wow. That was a one-man army move right there. He just saw an opening and he went for it. There's the Tenebrella getting in there right there. Tenebrella is such an interesting weapon where it's really slow and kind of hard to aim with, though, but just the Brella itself gives such big advantages in these escort missions. I really think it's an interesting weapon for that reason. We got a duel of Ultra Stamps that ended in a draw. They both smushed each other at the exact same time.
Blue at least managed to more or less reset the Rainmaker, but they didn't really make the most progress. Back again.
No, the back
in Ultra's control.
We got a good move here.
Oh, they're close. They've got great coverage right now with the bubbler.
Busy bombs moving the way. We have a clean way to the goal, but they don't quite reach it. That bubble's getting juggled a lot there, and it pops. Team Sol trying to do this pop right here. They're able to do it easily right in their face with a man advantage yet again.
Icy grabs it. Sol making the move.
What are they going to do with it?
They are down 2 players, though. They're waiting for revives. Not the best time to make that move.
All right, we got a 4v4 right here. The Tenebrella is challenging the Rainmaker.
Icy dancing on the edge there. Can fall off the map if they're not careful.
Icy narrowly avoids it, goes right.
Stamped instead. Poka with the nice double KO.
Oka's a big fan of the Octolings. I can see she's wearing the Octophones, wearing everything else, like everything that you get for buying the Octo expansion. Some style. I appreciate a good-looking squid who also goes into a tough battle. Or, sorry, good-looking
I was say, yeah, Octoling in this case. All right, looks like Team Sol's on pure defense at this point. They don't seem to have any other option right now. Are they just looking for a pure reset on the Rainmaker? It looks like they might be. They haven't even tried to damage it yet.
Jump off the cliff and do that when the other team is down. Ooh, we had a miss from the Ultra Stamp right there on the dualies.
They have the Rainmaker again.
They're just going straight for the middle, and they lose it immediately.
All right, Rainmaker's free. Who's going for it out of their team? Dan grabs it, immediately dies.
Forward of getting an opening, and they lose it again. Both sides seem to be just really not giving an inch right here because they just want to maintain their ground.
All right, Team Sol has the Rainmaker, first time on the board.
81, 80,
not very far though.
Short-lived one. We got a lot of short bursts with this Rainmaker that equate to a lot of points very quickly. Got a pop. Ultra Squids is grabbing the Rainmaker yet again. Dan's moving forward with it. We have a good opening. Could be a good opportunity.
Oh, Jess avoids the stickies.
They're in a narrow hallway right here. Icy moving in. He gets caught. He takes him down.
Yep, but also gets killed in the process. Two players dancing around it right now from Team Ultra.
Only one still going on Team Sol right here. Blue Racer does the splashdown, gets tagged with a point sensor, and has to retreat.
45 seconds left on the clock. A Rainmaker is about to reset. Icy decides to grab it before the reset, makes a small push. Their best chance since the team's down to 2.
This could be something big.
Could be. I don't think so, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, survive. No! Misses the shot with the Rainmaker. Goes down, but gets them up to 65.
With 25 seconds left, though, at this point, though, Ultra, all they have to do is just wait them out.
It's going to take an overtime for anything to happen here.
But will we even get one at this point?
Blue Racer trying to rush as much as he can, though, but the sniper is just holding their position. 3, 2,
Sol gets in
1.
there. They get shoved away. They got shoved away by the shield breaking. They tried to grab it before time ran out.
Oh, that hurts. They did very well in that match.
That is a
three-match sweep by Ultra Squids Elite, moving on to the next round.
Yep. Well played, Team Sol. Unfortunately, you have been eliminated.
Good work, good work.
Team U's moves on.
That was a good match. A lot of back and forth, a lot of even fighting.
Yeah, which means it's time for our next match.
Oot ball.
All right, let me get all my stuff set up.
We're all getting ready here. So we have 2 teams who clean sweeped in the first round. We're gonna something's got to give here, and we're gonna be seeing some close games. I'm pretty sure.
Good old Inkblot.
There was a poll the competitive community held, I think it was last year, where they were voting on the most competitively balanced mode and the most competitively balanced stage. And the winner of the poll was Inkblot Art Academy Splat Zones. So Inkblot Art Academy is a lot of people consider it a very balanced map, very suitable for competitive play that really brings out the skill in players.
I wouldn't have expected that, honestly. But that is a fun map, honestly, so...
I mean, it's a pretty basic map when you get down to it. And it's got, like, when you think of the unique elements to it, you have stuff like those glass boxes that you can see through but not shoot through. You have uninkable turf in a lot of strategic locations. I would say it's one of the more balanced maps because you don't have gimmicks like moving parts and stuff like that.
The more we do these tournaments and stuff, the more I kind of like want to go back and play more Splatoon, but at the same time, my competitive streak kicks in and then I just get salty. So maybe for the best I don't, actually.
If you ever wanted to get back into it, you know, I could always use a partner in games and all that. And there's also the fact that I think if you want to be good at something like this, play 1 game a day. 1 game a day is infinity times better than 0 games a day, and that's how you assure that you don't lose your skill, even if you really can't afford to play that much. And oftentimes, if you just force that 1 game a day out of you, oftentimes you'll get into the game and you'll have more fun than you think you will. and you'll just stick with it and play a lot of games that night when you weren't really planning to, and that really keeps your skill building.
I mean, my problem more so is sometimes I don't have time for one video game a day, so it really is that balance. Or like, I'm just like, okay, I have no mental fortitude right now to put up with anything like that will require too much effort, so I'm just gonna sit down and do Pacross or something. Or like some retro game.
If you got a headache or something, then I understand. We have to change the teams on the sides there.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm doing it. I do it at the same point every time. People keep forgetting. All right. I literally got a system. I got a system down. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Ultra Squids will be the Alpha team, which means the Inkslingers are the Bravo team. Yes, Bubba, believe it or not, I do have a system.
The Nintendo Switch, right?
I have more than that. But I do have one of those, you are correct. Now, everyone readied up real fast for Clam Blitz.
Guess who was last this time?
Because I'm getting things done.
Yeah.
I'm doing my job, mister!
So am I. Kidding. All right, Inkblot Art Academy Clam Blitz. Starting off with some football today. We have a lot of clams on uninkable surfaces. We're going to be seeing some brushes here today. We have an Octobrush coming out of Ultra Squids Elite. Nothing out of the other one, though. Looks like we kind of have a Luna Blaster for some slang. We have a Cerellabrella, I think is what that is. Undercover Cerellabrella, sorry. And then we have some ink armor here. Looking like a pretty fancy team right here. The Aerospray RG. Some interesting weapon choices. Clam Blitz tends to bring out some very different weapon choices from other maps, which is one of the reasons why I enjoy watching it. Just because it kind of lets some other things shine.
Oh,
got a power clam in the enemy base. Ultra Squids Elite getting into the enemy base with a power clam right away, just kind of camping the objective right now, waiting to strike at the optimal time.
They also got a Booyah Bomb, they threw that down there a second ago. Beepo just running around, getting some kills, holding on to that football.
Beep-a-beep-a-do, ba-ba-ba-beep-a-do.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what their name's for. It wouldn't surprise me. And it's good! Barrier down.
Got a baller in the enemy base, just getting some ink put down. They got a quick score right there, 74 points.
And then they got wiped. That's all. They're not getting any more in there.
Doesn't look like it. The Squeezer is retreating back into their ink, and
the barrier's back up. I just realized we got that bop bop beep bop song that you were talking about.
I have it turned off, and besides the music, I think it's randomized for each player.
Of course you do.
Well, I have the sound turned off for acoustic reasons.
Oh, there's another barrier broken.
Oh, here we go. 55 points.
I hate the camera in this mode, though.
Timer resets. Every time a power climb goes in, the timer goes back up. 43 points. We got half of it left. Looks like it's going to close, and so it does. Barrier is back up. Are we going to see a quick score over here out of the Ink Slingers?
And they're trying. They've got a football ready, and they've almost got a second one ready, too.
Kind of risky, though, the fact that they got ink on all sides there and they have a power clam already built up. I know you can't always help with the clam spawn in, though, but it's always good
that is a party wipe. That is a party wipe.
Oh. Looks like it's going to be some easy scoring right here if they go for it. Yep, there we go. 42 points.
No, not really.
There's a power clam knocked in.
Oh, my God, I hate the camera in this mode.
13, 10. Booyah bomb for suppression, double kill with it. But
they don't have the points to throw in. Oh, maybe they do. They're at 4.
It's gonna be one hell of a fight back. Oh, but they press them back. Not gonna be a knockout quite yet. 4 points away from victory.
Poga is close enough. They got it.
Aerospray getting the win.
Can't John use autocam? I can use autocam, but it still won't zoom in. That's the problem. First point goes to the USC.
Wouldn't dare imply that Aerospray isn't meta in anything, though, but it's kind of cool seeing an Aerospray win a competitive match after how it was thought of in Splatoon 1, you know?
Yeah, how it got so nerfed between 1 and 2.
Well, I just mean, like, early on, people, like, were very, like, about the Aerospray, though, but as time went by and we got the Aerospray PG, it kind of picked up. This is the Aerospray RG, though. But I like the Aerospray. It's
All right,
fun.
time for some tower control in Manta Maria. All right, we got a substitute in, and it looks like they're ready to go from that.
Aerospray PG is obnoxious to fight against, just all the specials it gets, and like how it just throws ink around everywhere.
All right. Now they can get ready. Let's see what happens this time. Tower control. We have done all 4 modes that we're going to be doing. Clam Blitz was the only one we were really lacking on at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a peek at the bronze and finals too, just in case.
Tower control is the most played mode today, as it's in the first 3 for both of these brackets.
Yeah. And oh boy, I hope whoever makes it to the championship is ready for that. Oh boy, I'm looking at that list in advance.
Getting some Mimi maps in there.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that's kind of cool about the game is that the map rotation is not random. In addition to there being a set few maps that are chosen for each mode every month when the rank X thing happens, so there's only a few maps you have to learn each time. The Turf Wars maps are also not truly random, or sorry, not Turf Wars maps though, but certain combinations of maps and modes are never selected. For a long time, Rainmaker, Black Belly Skate Park was not selected because wins could happen within 20 seconds. But that map's gotten retooled a lot and repackaged and moved around, and it eventually did make it into a map rotation.
All right, who's going for it first? Who's getting that tower first?
Cute little short tower on this map. Got to be short to fit underneath that spire in the middle. And we have the tower taken by the Ultra Squid Elite going in there. We have some reconnaissance going up ahead here to make a nice path for everyone so they can swim all around.
And it's working real good. They've got that team pinned down right now. BPOP working past checkpoint 1 on the way to 2.
The rapid
that is an almost team wipe. That is a team wipe.
Pressing around corners, perfect.
That is a team wipe. Oh my God. Checkpoint 2 is done.
Rapid Blaster Pro just hanging in the background, gets an ink armor.
Booyah bomb!
Entire team getting some free points. Booyah bomb for support. They're using their specials in unison. Gets an easy, not an easy kill though, but
checkpoint 3 is done, guys.
Right
is
there.
this? That's
there
a freebie.
Down 3, 2, 1. There it is. Perfect. Not a point scored against them. The Ultra Squid Elite take it. Well, we were talking about some maps being allowed because of fast games.
Yeah. I actually had to look for a second, like, was there a disconnect? Because that was so fast.
We have 0 kills out of 2 of the other teams. Maybe something happened. I'm not sure. They're...
No, they had 4 lit up. I'm pretty sure that was not a disconnect.
Okay, no, it was just a perfect fight.
Yep, chat's confirming there were no disconnects there. That was just a domination. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, then we're gonna go to Splat Zones.
Hope none of you blinked.
Humpback Pump Track.
Oh, I love Humpback Pump Track. It's one of my favorite maps.
It's also one of the hardest ones to say sometimes because they try to make it like a tongue twister.
Mm-hmm. It's just a fun map. I like the ways that you can go into the center. I like how uneven the terrain is, and I have to think about that. Sniping on this map is pretty fun. I like playing the Splatling on it. It reaches just far enough that you can reach the zone in the center. You can be really annoying with a Splatling on this map, and it's just fun.
All right, we got our swap-ins, and we are good for what could be the end of the run for the Inkslingers here. Inkslingers will not technically be eliminated because they do have a bronze medal match if they lose. There will be a 3rd place match between the losers of this side and the losers between Seas and Inksync.
Yeah, the Tenta Attack and Kenza divisions.
Yep.
I just say that I greatly prefer the Sheldon's picks to the Kenza weapons. The Kenza weapons are boring by comparison to how bright and colorful the Sheldon's picks were in Splatoon 1. I would take the Berry Splattershot Pro over the Kenza Splattershot Pro any day of the week.
Saying you just hate how colorful a weapon is?
No, I'm saying I don't like how boring and how all the same all the Kenzo weapons look. I greatly prefer the really bright, colorful designs and the creative ones they had in Splatoon 1. You also had the Bamboozler in Splatoon 1 was the Sheldon Spick for that was like aged bamboo. I really like those designs.
Ah, okay.
The Berry Splattershot Pro was pink and berry blue, as opposed to just black and white with a red tag on it.
I feel like it's been so long I barely remember anything about Splatoon 1 anymore.
I love the Sheldon Spicks way more. I wish there was greater variety in the weapons, how the weapons looked. Speaking of Kenza, we have 2 Kenza 52 gals, 1 on each side right here as we get started right here.
All right, one big old zone in the middle.
Ultra Squid Elite going in some different ways, whereas the Ink Slingers are sticking together. We have some early kills caused by the Ultra Squid Elite, but we have control by the Ink Slingers.
Oh my god, R-Shell! R-Shell with the triple KO!
Wow. The kill time on a .52 gal is incredibly fast. If you hit both bullets, you're going down like nobody's business. R-Shell going into the enemy base, doing some clever playing with a splash ball just to get lots and lots of kills, playing the range game against the shorter range weapons as well. Going up into the air, getting the Booyah Bomb, throwing it down at their feet, and oh my god, a one-man army!
Oh, and they kept control of the base too with yet another Booyah Bomb.
The other team is wiped. I think they're all back in the base. They're all 4 of them are coming out at the same time right now. It's going to be a while before any points can get scored, and they're already down to 30 for the win.
Oh my god, is this just going to
Booyah
use?
Bomb enough to get control back though, but they're painting in the center. They're able to take control away. No!
Oh my god, this is everywhere right now. They're all eliminated again from the center.
I'm focusing on R-Shell right now and the amount of slaying going on from this one player. 4,
Not that it matters, because that is
2,
time.
1,
Holy
game.
shit!
Clean wipe by the Ultra Squid Elite.
Crushing victory. Well done, Team Use.
Fast games tonight. Wow.
Very fast. Team USE moves on to the finals. Ink Slingers, you're not out of it yet. You still got the bronze match. Don't worry about that.
Fashionable Octoling they got right there.
Oops, nope.
Wow, C's really knew what they were going in comp-wise. They're already confirming what they got.
Guess what? It's the Battle of the Abbreviations. I know their name technically wasn't an abbreviation, but I've done one now. Who's gonna take it?
You know, it'll be interesting. Who's the last one to confirm on the last match?
Oh my god, why is that the thing you're so worried about?
I don't know, I'm in my own element. Oh yeah, this map is weird. Yeah, the Rainmaker Piranha Pit is a completely different map.
What is this?
Yeah, I could believe like more casual players having never seen this before. It's a completely different map because the map just doesn't lend itself well to it in the first place.
Why are there so many escalators?
Yeah, there's a lot of conveyor belts in different places. Some of them don't even move.
What?
Kind of begs the question if they were going to redo the whole thing, why even put them there in the first place? It's kind of like you start in the side areas that are useful in turf wars. We got a bubble pop right now. Nobody really seems to be the one to want to grab that right away. They're just kind of fighting it out amongst themselves. Do you have to use the ramps? The way it goes.
Do you have to use the ramps to even get the Rainmaker? Can you make that jump?
I think you can. This is just a very weird map. I think this is a map where swim speed up generally is considered a very good ability to have just because of all the escalators everywhere and it being the difference between making a jump and not making a jump. We have an Octobrush right here, kind of going for a retreat. No one wants to grab this thing. There we go.
As soon as you said it, Poke grabs it.
Ultra Squid Elite is going for the Rainmaker right away to get some early points scored.
Oh, and they've actually taken out 2 people.
Timing for that Stingray. Just
3 people. Make the push. Oh, they're everyone's pretty low on people right now. Oh my God, look at that move. Look at that move.
And they plant their feet, getting down to 40 points quickly.
Oh, but they jumped off the map.
Reset the Rainmaker.
No, Rainmaker actually stays on that ledge. It's not a reset.
Not a reset, not a reset.
That was some good progress, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah, oh.
Nick grabs it.
Down he goes. 40 points is a good start. And he gets sniped right away.
What a snipe!
Stingray getting some points up on that shield, and there it goes. All 4 of C's are right clumped together, ready to do something. No, one of them goes down. Still going for it anyway, using the momentum from that conveyor to get some good distance. And they take out Poke right there.
Making some good moves, all right.
They're all coming out of spawn, and those conveyor belts can be really dangerous against the Rainmaker, as if they lead their fire, there's not a whole lot you can do.
Swap, and that's a victory!
Oh!
Wow!
Wow.
What a push! What a push!
I'm still processing what we saw just now. That was a really good first push, followed by an even better second push. Pretty low kill counts for how much we saw happen in this game.
These are all X's here, so these are going to be good matches. All right. Strong push there. C's taking the first point. Next up, Splat Zones. Time to go shopping. Wait, what does X mean? It's the rank above S+. So it is essentially the best rank in the game.
X rank works very differently, where you have a global ranking for how good of a player you are. It'll actually tell you what number player you are in rank X lobbies.
Ah, okay.
And you also have to maintain your X rank every month. If you the maps rotate once a month for each rank, and if you can't stay in X rank every month, or sorry, if you don't maintain your X rank every month, you're out.
So you have to play the game every month to keep an X rank.
Every month, I think there's 5 maps per mode, and you also have to maintain it in each mode individually.
X rank is higher than S+9. Okay. All right, it looks like they're all ready to go.
You also gain access to a taunt where I think if you click in the left stick,
I think it's both sticks for the X.
Yeah, you put your arms together in an X, so you kind of get some prestige there.
You lose about 5% of your rank every month, someone thinks.
Yeah.
Someone else says, yeah, nah, I've never played a single game in X rank and I've never lost it because you only lose if you're under a certain point threshold.
Ah, okay.
If you dip below 1900 power in X, you do get kicked out.
Okay.
And
so it'll slowly kick you out if you don't do anything then, though.
That's fair, because there's very few games I play every month. I think a lot of people are like that, too.
I was so happy when they added in rank X, because I think I did like some interview where I was asked what things I wanted in Splatoon, and I actually did say that I wanted a rank higher than S+ that was called rank X. Because I think statistically a lot of the player base was in S+, just because of how much easier it is to rank up in this game compared to 1. I want them all Splat Zones.
Ooh, the dead center.
C's is going in with an E-Leader versus the Splatter Scope coming in from Ultra Squid.
Lots of entryways in here. Lots of sniping points, too.
.96 Galdeco with a splash ball here. Just going to be able to troll with that a whole lot with the way that the map is put together. Got an early control from C's. Oh, wow. Point-blank shot from the 96 Gal right here. Doing a panic splashdown. Doesn't manage to get away from the blaster.
All right, good control by C's so far. They're already 25 points down.
C's coloring in the area around the zone, making it harder to come back in.
That's a good strategy. That's a smart play.
Hyper duel going on here between Joe and Papa Pipara.
Oh, Rochelle's in.
Oh, suction bomb rush. Suction bomb launcher. Going.
Control lost. Control swapped. And then they lost it immediately.
Be the catalyst to cause them to lose it.
Oh, here we go. It's going everywhere now.
And looks like C's is about to regain control. Oh, splashdown got interrupted, but it didn't matter. We have the Octobrush trying to find a way in. Getting covered in ink, though, just not being able to get there. Super jumps back. And it looks like all 4 are going to try to make a push for it together at the same time, which I think is what you got to do at this point, with just how much control they have at the center.
Penalties burned. They're counting down.
Only 30 points left, and control is taken away. A 41-second penalty.
Ooh.
They can hold position for a good little while here. It shouldn't be, I don't want to say not that bad, but...
I was going to say, Taco, I thought was going to go right in the center to try to take it back over with the ball, but it looks like that is not the plan.
The E-Leader is keeping a very safe distance away while still being able to color in the center. It shows you that those little thin lines of ink can really add up together with other actions, such as that Ink Storm right there.
Ink Rain losing control.
Is it back? Is it back? All 4 of them are right there. All 8 players are struggling in the center all at the same time right now. We're going to see some bloodbath here in a moment.
Seas pushes in. They're standing in there. No, Yellow still in control.
Just about taking the lead. There's a suction bomb rush. Not quite enough to take it. The sniper is coloring in the map, and they take control back.
Ooh, just outside of the lead swap, too.
Good amount of points to gain in one control, though.
Oh, is this a push? Is this a push? Control is swap back to Yellow.
They're all out of center. They got to come back in now, and it's going to be a good opportunity to score some free points right here if they can just color in more of the map before they can make it back. Sniper has moved forward, trying to pressure them from getting back in, really playing with that E-Leader, and thanks to the splash wall, they can really play with them having longer range.
Penalty is almost gone. If they can get past this penalty, they will in fact take the lead back. Baller goes outside of the zone.
Baller does not go for the zone, and a splashdown favors the Yellow team here.
Lead swap.
Oh, there's the Baller now in control.
Too late on that, though. Got to burn through that 30 penalty. Hi, buddy.
If the Baller had gone for the points, I think that might have gotten them the lead. But
I think they think they can take it back, though. They only got 10 points to burn off. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
They got this, no
problem.
problem.
Got the 96 cal about to make a move right here. Strategic placing of the splash wall was able to win that matchup right there.
Lead swap back in favor of Seas.
26, and then there's the control. Whoa, look at those ink mines.
Holy cow, look at these back and forth.
Chain reaction. Oh, suction bomb takes out the mini splatling.
And control swap again. Burning through Seas penalty.
Anybody's game. Less than a minute to make to make something happen, though.
Yeah, this is going to be a close one no matter what.
Almost milled all the way through their penalty. They're about ready to start scoring more of a lead on the other team, and they're struggling to get back in.
Yeah, penalty gone.
Suction bomb launcher, suction bomb launcher. This might ink mine
control swap
working in their favor. The zone is just the right size that the ink mines can really matter.
This is going to be a tough one. Yellow needs this push right now. If they can't keep it, they're done.
Inkstorm going to make life hard for them right here. Going to be doing little bits of damage to them, able to make main power up, knock them out very quickly.
Ooh, that brush doing some work.
Oh, man.
And that might have been the game changer right there.
Far from home. It
That's
doesn't look
it.
like it's going to happen.
Second point goes to Seas.
There it is. Close fight, very good battle.
Very close, very good match.
A lot of range game being played. We had that brush in there, just a lot of everything in that match.
All right. Oops, that's the wrong one. Next up is Clam Blitz on Gobi Arena.
That ink mine play was great.
Yeah, smart playing there in general. This has been good Splatoon.
You don't tend to see. I don't tend to see a lot of ink mine players online though, but that was really well done.
We've got our substitution yet again. Ink is in. Oops. There we go.
Reminder to the audience: this is best of 7, so this is not match point.
Yep. It's first to 4 points. If U's can get a point at all, they will force games 5, which will be splat zones. And if they can force a game 6, it'll be Rainmaker, and game 7 is a meme. But no matter what, game 4 will be Sturgeon Shipyard Tower Control.
Get the feeling we'll be seeing some charges on that map. Gobi Arena is a map I never really know what to think of.
I feel like that applies to a number of these maps.
Gobi Arena is the one that I feel the most awkward about, though, because I feel like I've played this game for years and I still don't really know how to optimally play any of the modes on it except for Rainmaker. Rainmaker is really straightforward because there's really only like one optimal way to go. All right, Ultra Squid Elite in the green, C's in the purple. I kind of wish C's was in the green because of the whole rhyming thing that I just love doing so much. We got some inflation of the sponges. They're moving all around, and the curtain is up on this match. We have whoa, that Ultra Stamp just going in there, getting a double kill. All of Ultra Squid Elite is down at once, holding up their power clam.
What a start!
Look at that. There's all sorts of weird throws that can be done from different areas of the map to get it into the goal here. And they did the one from the ground right there, just getting some easy points. 80 points, and the timer is extending down to below 70.
But no one's got any clams left to throw. Half their party got wiped. The other half just snuck around and got those points in. Shield is back up.
C's is making their way back into spawn. All 4 of them back on the main field again.
All right, they've got their free football. They're leaving it be for now until they can make a proper push.
There's a baller coming back in. It doesn't really accomplish much. Just kind of goes in, blows up, and gets out.
And a distraction's a distraction.
Yeah. Ink brushes is just such a good distraction weapon, and it's so frustrating, though, because all it really has to do is just run by the goal, and it's done its job a lot of the time. Someone can super jump to it, it can roll up, toss a clam, and then just run away. No one going for the power clam that their goal is spit out.
Honestly, that's probably the smart thing, because there's no... It won't disappear if they don't touch it.
Yeah. Backline weapon is down. They're going to have to deal without a sniper here for a little bit. Seems to be trying to find a way in. There it is. Wow, we're all the way from the back.
Wow, broke the barrier again.
Yeah, they got behind enemy lines and threw it from behind the goal.
Honestly,
I think they were using the uninked surf back there.
Like, if you don't expect it, it works.
Yeah, it does.
And since
it's not the quickest route in, and it's a little bit risky without a brush, though, but you can do it.
Does it spawn a second football if they haven't touched the first one? I guess so. That's probably why they grabbed it just then.
Yeah. It's got to throw you a bone.
No, it did not, actually. Never mind.
Looks like a fight's going to break out here in the middle. We got, only the Octobrush remains from Ultra Squid Elite. They got to stay... Arshell's got to stay alive to be jumped to, though, but doesn't look like it's going to be too wise. Arshell just getting the hell out of dodge, going back around their goal.
There is no green ink near their goal at all.
Picking up so many of the clams that are spawning in the middle thanks to their map control of the area. I think we're going to be seeing another power climb created here. Yep, Nick, there it is.
Nick's got another football. Goes, throws it. Oh, misses.
That's a miss. That's a very whiffable throw. Very frustrating when it happens. It's going to disappear any second now, and it's gone. Doesn't matter. They build up another one, and they whiff that too.
Oh, my God.
They've whiffed 2 of these throws. They'd be in range to win the game if they made both of those. It's a frustrating throw. I'm not knocking on them, though. That's a really annoying throw to make. You got to have the momentum to do it, but... Ouch.
I mean, that is a good thing. That is the save that USC needs right now. They are in trouble.
Yeah, Ultra Squid Elite, now they're in range to do something here if they can just get a power clam built up. They got 17 clams on their side, 18-20. They got a power clam. Here it comes. They make it. 20 points right off the bat. Bubbles giving them some nice cover, letting them buy some precious seconds, extending that timer. It's getting closer and closer. There's a decent penalty on the other side. They might be able to take the lead. If they don't wipe.
They wiped. Full party wipe.
Yeah, whole party wipe.
All right.
And they pop the bubble again. Oh, this is...
Nick grabs the free football from there. It's being broken. Does not get to capitalize, though.
Only a minute left on the clock to make something happen here. The barrier is back up.
Sorry, hang on. You take over for a sec.
Okay. Barrier's back up. We got a lot of clams on the Ultra Squid Elite right here. If they can just get a couple of key kills, they get 1. Their brush is down, so they're not going to be able to build up power clams on the other side too easily. We got, 3 of them are up, and we also have some specials incoming from C's. Coming from overseas. I can make puns now that John is gone and not have to face any consequences.
Everything all right?
We got 2 down. Seas is retreating back to their base. We have a power clam in, 59 points. If they can just get a few more clams in there, perhaps get a special for some cover. But the Ultra Stamp comes in, putting an end to that. A missed power clam. Seas protecting their goal. Doesn't look like, oh, maybe. No, no, doesn't quite get the barrier down there. 40 to 39. 7 seconds. 5. Doesn't look like it's going to be it. Looks like it's going to be a 1-point victory. They break the barrier, instantly stopping the overtime. That's it.
Wow.
A
1
point victory. It came down to the last second, and Seas was able to stop the overtime by landing a power clam at the very last moment.
What a play. All right, and with that, 3-0 for Seas, which means it's time for possibly the finale.
It's match championship point.
Yeah. Sturgeon Shipyard Tower Control.
That was a close game. That really shows just how annoying it is to make that throw on that map. The fact that it was whiffed twice in that match. That's a throw that I personally get annoyed with a lot. I feel like this is one of the maps where it's harder to tell if your throw is going to make it or not because it's a lot more clearly marked on other maps, but just due to the terrain of Gobi Arena together with where it is, it's not as easy to tell.
All right, looks like there's no swaps, so let's get to it. This could be it.
Yeah, for those saying that the tie was kind of weird, ties are not allowed in Clam Blitz. It's just if control is lost and it's a tie, you get 1 point added if you were not the first to score that tie. You get favored if you were the first to reach a certain point value.
I just noticed that the tournament organizers were trying to take credit for the Moray Towers mess at the end.
Oh, so it was intentional?
No, they're saying like it was my idea, and then someone was like, "Wait, wow, and yours." It was actually by sheer happenstance. Also, I rolled maps by randomizer.
All right, if you say so. It seemed pretty deliberate to me, but... Looks like we have some last-minute deliberation going on here.
Yeah.
Got to really make this one count. The Ultra Squid Elite have got to get a point going here to make something happen.
Yeah, they got to. They have no traction right now. They do not. Do they want it to be a clean sweep for the finals or not? Let's see.
1. And the game is deciding for them. Whatever it was the cursor is on, that's all it is. Ride that tower.
Here we go.
In the turquoise, Ultra Squid Elite. And hoping to make Persona more known in the West, in the purple, Seas. Let's go.
This could be the end, and it all comes down to some tower control. Seas is the first there.
Lots of flanking going on around the tower. No one wanting to be the one to run for it. Just trying to score some early kills. We have an ink armor on Seas, giving them a slight advantage limit. No, 3 of them go down. 3 down on each side at the same time. We have a duel going on here between the Roller and the Splattershot Pro. Splattershot Pro comes out ahead. Seas taking the tower.
All right. With the whole party wiped, this is a free first checkpoint.
Looking like,
or maybe not.
Make it not so easy for them.
Ooh, there's only 2 checkpoints on this stage, I just realized.
It's a small map, and there's also a lot of opportunities to snipe on this map because you're able to reach just so many areas from the snipes. It's quite an interesting map. A lot of boxes for chargers to hide behind, which we're seeing in the weapon choice here on the part of Ultra Squid Elite. We have the L3 nozzle mode showing up right here, likely being run with a lot of main power up just for those low percent kills. Or fast kills. Not Smash Brothers.
I mean, close enough.
Yeah.
The point got across.
We got a baller. Oh, does
Nope.
not get a kill right there.
Again, might not have been a point for kill, might have just been the point for delay.
Just getting a lot of circumnavigation there, and we got some points going the other way now with a lot of map control around the center. Coloring in that area in the enemy base.
There's a lead swap.
There it is.
First checkpoint going down pretty fast, honestly.
Ultra Squids Elite got a mobile sniper.
Nice coverage. Checkpoint 1 is passed.
Nice coordination of the special, just keeping them away. Looks like they're going to be forced off right here. Yep, their charger goes down.
Ooh, uh-oh. The
Flash
full
Blaster
party
isn't
wipe.
able to hold on right there. Just very limited range.
Full team down. Reset on this right now.
34 points is good, though. This is a small map, so points can be racked up very quickly if the other team wipes.
Yeah, the problem is, though, there's still 3 minutes left to kill, so this is not decided by any means.
No, not even close. 40 points on this map is not a commanding lead with just how fast this can go in one team wipe.
C's starting to guard the center.
We got... Ooh. Kind of hard
the
to say
tower.
where it's gonna go. Just every time someone gets close to the tower, they both die.
Tower swap
And,
back.
oh, we got a clear advantage out of the Ultra Squid Elite, trying to make something happen right here. Taking on the L3 Nozzle Nose D, pressuring that with a bomb.
Ooh, that's some solid progress on that tower again.
Wow. Stingray's trying to do some pressuring right there. Doesn't quite make it happen. They lose the tower.
They get it right back,
Get
though.
it back almost immediately, coloring in the map as best they can. Someone's got to get on the tower. The brush does. Getting to the next checkpoint, and we got
no,
some
they
more-
got off too
more
early.
points scored. Flash
Tower
Blaster.
lost.
Oh, Flash Blaster caught in an unwinnable situation. Just double teamed.
Oof, this is a rough situation right now for both teams. Right back to center. C's is guarding center as much as they can.
Good splashdown super jump right there. We got some sniping going on. Oh, but they're tagged with a point sense. They're going to make life difficult. But no, they snipe the brush rushing toward them anyway. Controlled by the Ultra Squid Elite once more. We got a quad hit with this Tenta missile, just pressuring everyone into having to swim around as the sniper goes in for a kill. Doesn't quite get the snipes, but definitely pressures. We have some pressure from the Stingray. Oh my gosh, this is going so fast.
Yeah, it's just going back and forth so much.
Yeah,
Now.
this is
1
so
minute left.
frantic.
1 minute left.
Good match.
Tower reset yet again.
33 to 74. Could go either way. Flash
It's going to
Blaster
come down to
trying
that
keep the
last
in the
minute
center with the
push.
bombs. Here comes the brush. They got some ink armor on their side. They're going to take full advantage of that, getting on the tower while coloring in the map.
The real question right now is, do they wait and make one final push, or is this it right now? Checkpoint 1 for C's.
About 30 points to go, and then that'll be a swap. That baller's
Checkpoint
keeping them
1's
busy
done.
back in their base. Nick on C's is really doing it.
Oh,
Just about a lead change. Just about a lead change. Got to make something happen. In the
Lost
next
the
few
lead.
seconds,
Lead
and that's a
change.
chain.
with 13 seconds left, party wipe! Ladies and gentlemen,
If they stay in control, that's championship.
it's not even that. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions with the Booyah
That's it.
Bomb to end it all.
And they're going to be
Team
riding
C's.
into that for the kill.
Team C's with the 4-0. Not enough time for the full kill.
No,
Just 1 second away, basically, but still, might as well have been 4-0 in favor of
That,
Team C's.
I'm looking at that. That's cool.
Congratulations to our winners, Team C's. Hi, Bagel. Welcome down. Were you here to congratulate the winners?
Congratulations.
You here
Your
to cheer on the
prize is
winners?
not having to play Moray Towers Clan Blitz tonight.
Team Ultra Squid Elites, or Squids Elite rather. Congratulations on your second place. All your teammates are getting $50 gift cards to the service of your choice. Switch,
Congratulations.
Switch, Steam, etc., etc. And of course, Team C's, all of your members as the winners get $100 gift cards to the service of your choice. Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, etc., etc. Congratulations, everybody. I will hit you all up over the next couple days to get your info and to get what country you live in so I can actually give you the cards for the right country you need and the right currency. Congratulations to Team C's undefeated in the championship. They did not bleed at all. They came very close a number of times, but they came out otherwise unscathed.
I liked how that last match had back and forth to it, and it wasn't one-sided.
Congratulations on Persona winning the Nintendo. Winning the Nintendo game. You did it. Hi, Bagel. You're on my desk now.